What's the deal, people? It's your boy Jay. We're gonna react to Audit the Audits right now. Think it got something to do with a truck impeding traffic or some junk, but I'll give you a spoiler alert. The cop get fired. We like these kind of audits because the bad ones we get out, the more good ones can come in. Anyway, the link to the original video down in the description if you want to watch it with Dabney. But what would you do that for when you can watch it with me, baby? Need y'all to like, share, subscribe, ring that bell. And I always remember we in this thing together, so let's run it up and get these numbers up. And like always, we're gonna jump right into it. I ain't even gonna hold you. Let's do it.
On the morning of September 20th, 2024, Officer Haley Holbert, who viewers may recognize from a prior episode that's linked in the description below, and Officer Kevin Dueñez of the Crossroads, Texas Police Department were assisting the Texas Department of Transportation with traffic control while a tree was being trimmed in the eastbound lane. The officers placed orange traffic cones across the lane to be closed and then parked Officer Holbert's patrol vehicle behind the cones with its emergency lights activated. However, at the time that driver Carl Jones approached the partially closed roadway in a rented box truck, no officer was stationed in the roadway to direct approaching motorists. Instead, Officer Dueñez stood near the front of the patrol vehicle and Officer Holbert remained inside the vehicle. The encounter that followed was captured by officer body and dash cams and Mr. Jones's cell phone.
Man, you're slacking.
Yeah. Just keep people safe, man. That's all we're
All
about.
right.
Sir. I appreciate some help.
Sure.
Yeah, here comes the truck back there. You're just gonna need to swing around and get in front of.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how that truck's gonna be able to do it, and they're not even supposed to be on here, right?
Oh, yeah. Hey! No! Back it up! Back it up! Back it up! Back it.
That's the problem right there. Instant fucking attitude for no reason. Without that badge, you a bitch and a half. I'm like Boosie said, what all the attitude for? It was just a mistake. She didn't get out the car, so she wasn't in the back directing traffic. Normally when you be in a situation like that, you have a flagger out there to stop one lane to bring them through and they'll let the other people through, but they wasn't on their post. That's not that man's fault. So why all the attitude? Anyway, we're gonna get on into it. I can't stand them pigs, man. I swear to God I can't.
Back it up! Back it up!
Stop taking me serious.
Yeah,
Right now.
back it up now. Right now, before you impede traffic. Back it up!
You don't do it, damn.
Back it up! Hurry up before you block the stamp lane! Back it up! Put it in reverse! Back it up! No, you're not. You're gonna back up right now. All right, give me your driver's license. Let me see your driver's license. Driver's license. Give me your driver's license.
You want me to back up? You want me to give you ID? Which one you want? She don't even know what she want. Driver's license. Boy, they gotta have that ID like crack, baby. Golly.
Fortunately, I couldn't put you on a traffic stop. I'm gonna be at the same location, Sam Lincoln John, 8017. You got your driver's license? Give me your driver's license. Yeah, for impeding traffic, absolutely.
How about people traffic? Everybody no. We
So go in line. You got driver's license now.
Everybody said turn around. We've been in court. Everybody
Driver's
turn around.
license.
Everybody turn around.
Driver's license.
No.
Yep. And you need
Nope.
to provide your driver's license.
Nope. Everybody turn around.
You know these trucks aren't even supposed.
She just a dummy. She called that truck in Sam Lincoln John. I'm looking at that tag on that truck that says SLG. And first of all, is Sierra Lima Golf, not Sam Lincoln John. I'm glad she fired because she's an idiot. Get her ass on up out of there. Get her ass up out of there. Let's get back into it. Jesus.
Over here, you see the sign right there?
Yeah, this is not my truck, bro. That's
No, it's
Go
what-
ahead and send me a cover. Hey, go to provide your driver's license. This is now a traffic stop.
Well, I'm still trying to ask you a question. I'm
And,
saying
yeah, and
talking
the wrong
to you.
side of the lane, and I told you to back it up.
I'm saying ask you, cool.
You see my emergency
I'm
light?
still trying to ask you a
Hey,
question.
you need to be quiet. You
I
see
mean,
my emergency
quiet,
lights? This lane is shut down. Give me your driver's license now.
No,
You're going to be
I'm
placed
saying
under
showing
arrest.
you right here. You guys, man, I'm not car supervisor.
Hey,
Car supervisor.
I'm supervisor out here.
What car supervisor?
No,
I'm not getting
no,
my license. Car
no.
supervisor. Car supervisor. I'm not getting
Right
my
here,
license.
you're
yet.
going to be detained
Hold on.
right now.
What I'm
Turn
saying
your
for?
back.
Whoa,
Turn me up behind your back.
Whoa. Hey, man. Hey, come
Hey.
on, phone, dog. Come.
No, you're
No,
detained
give me a
right now.
supervisor.
You're about to pick up resisting is what you're going to do.
For?
Quit moving. Stop.
Hold on.
Turn
You're
around.
tripping me up.
Turn around.
It's just crazy, dog.
428. I want
Hold on.
detained.
Wait. Grandma, show this video where everybody's turning around right in the middle of the lane.
Hey, you got
Yeah,
in
he
the car.
can. Hey, grab my phone, bro. All right, give me my phone.
Hey, you go have a seat in the
No,
car now.
grab my phone. Why you taking my stuff
You
for?
are detained right
Well,
now.
what are you taking my stuff
Go
for?
sit in the car.
I'm not arrested.
You're
What's-
detained right now.
No,
You
no.
might be under arrest.
What am I under arrest for?
You're detained.
What am I detained for? Call supervisor. Call supervisor.
Don't walk back. You're gonna talk to me.
I want to talk to you. I want to talk to
come on.
supervisor. No, I want to talk to supervisor. I'm not talking to you.
428. That's affirmative. Go and have a seat and I'm gonna talk to you.
Talk to me where? I'm not getting that car.
Go have a seat.
Man.
All right, you're gonna pick up a resisting charge too.
Well, how am I getting resistance? I'm standing still. I'm not getting
okay,
a car.
no, all right, then you just
I'm not getting car supervisor. I'm not getting a car. Car supervisor.
428. Is 440 on yet?
Nah, I don't completely agree with that, bro. Sitting on the ground and stuff, man. Just get in the car, 'cause you actually are breaking the law in the sense that you detained. Now, even though it's a false detention, you causing a scene at this point. But I understand it, but you got a case already, bro. So just go on, do what you gotta do. Just go on through the motions and get home alive, man, without having to deal with all that old extra shit. 'Cause she definitely got a power trip. Come on, bro.
Call supervisor.
I don't have one on.
What are you right now? Traffic cop or what?
No, I am patrol right now.
How you don't have a supervisor if you're not patrolling?
He's
How
not
you
here yet.
How you don't?
Officer Holbert detains Mr. Jones in handcuffs for quote-unquote impeding traffic. Under Section 545.363 of the Texas Transportation Code, an operator may not drive so slowly as to impede the normal and reasonable movement of traffic, except when reduced speed is necessary for safe operation or in compliance with law. Here, Mr. Jones stopped his vehicle as he was attempting to go around the ambiguously closed lane at Officer Holbert's command and eventually backed up before any other vehicles approached or were quote-unquote impeded by his vehicle. Accordingly, a court would likely find that Mr. Jones's actions did not meet the requirements for impeding traffic and that Officer Holbert did not have reasonable suspicion to detain him on this basis. A more relevant statutory provision may be Section 42.03 of the Texas Penal Code, which states that an individual commits the offense of obstructing a highway by disobeying a reasonable request or order to move issued by a peace officer in order to prevent obstruction. However, Mr. Jones immediately complied with the order to stop and ultimately complied with the order to back up after asking clarifying questions, which a court would likely determine was sufficient to comply with the law.
Get him! Get him!
Get your feet
No,
out of the
Get that
road.
car! Get that car!
I am
Get
dealing
that
with
car.
you
no,
right
no,
now.
No, go get that car.
No, you're gonna stay on the ground. You want to be on the ground? Stay on the ground.
Man, you can't tell what to do. You're not a cop right now.
I
You're
absolutely
patrolling. You're a patrol. You're not a cop.
I am a cop.
Well, call your supervisor.
Oh my God, sit
Well,
down.
call your supervisor.
Get in the car.
I'm not getting no car.
Get in the
You're not
car.
arresting me, man. I
in
am
the
not
car.
getting arrested. No. You are not been trying to arrest me for no stupid shit. Cause you want to be a bully. No, you're not gonna bully me, home, girl. No, you're not gonna bully me, man. You're not. You're not gonna bully me. I'm not even arrested. I'm not even resisting. You're pushing my arm up for no reason. Call the supervisor.
Step it up, please.
Call the supervisor. I ain't did nothing to you. Oh, got another one. Hey, Cal, spin them.
Turn around.
Spin them. Yeah. Like I'm the only one. Come on now. Got another one. Once y'all put up your traffic signs right. I'm no construction.
You see my lights? You see my lights in these cones? You don't go.
Listen to me. I'm not. No. I'm not gonna quit talking. You can't tell me what to do. Look, you don't own my rights now. No, you don't own my rights. You can't run me. Look at these cars. Look, thank you. But you want to arrest me? Come on now, be serious. You're not gonna bully me, homegirl. You don't fuck. Fire supervisor here. Look, why the car got the wrong lane? Look at that car. Look at that car.
Turning around.
The gray car, why is it in the wrong lane? Are you a supervisor?
No.
Okay, I need to be supervisor.
I need you to sit down.
I'm not getting a car. You're not going to arrest me for this, man. Come on. No. Why are you putting me in the car for, though?
Come on, private seat in the car.
But why are you putting me in the car for, though?
Sit down, man.
You are detained right now.
Ma'am, why am I detained for what?
Just sit back.
No. Am I arrested? Under one ground. No. Arrest me. No, you have no reason to arrest me.
I don't know what the...
Give me a supervisor. I'm not getting a car. I'm not arrested. No, I'm not going to get arrested. Give me my rights. Give me my rights.
You are under arrest now
for
failure to ID. And then now resisting.
Okay. Resist? My nigga, I'm resisting?
Yeah, sit in the car.
I want to hear. No, give me I asked for a supervisor.
Nope.
Give me a supervisor.
You do not get one. Yeah.
You'll have to wait till he gets here.
Okay, cool. Give me one here. Look at the cars here. She want to arrest me for this? Come on now.
Go ahead and have a seat.
Where's the supervisor at? Supervisor come, bro?
You'll have to ask her. I don't work.
No, man. No.
Here, get your foot in.
Give me a supervisor.
428, show one male in custody.
Yeah, we can hear it. It was super loud.
Well, they're cutting down this tree, so he comes over around here to go around us, and I had all this shut down. Obviously, we're shut down.
Yeah.
So I told him to back it up, and he's refusing. He's like, no, I'm going to go around. I said, no. Okay. So finally, got to back up.
Fucking lying. They always gotta lie. They always gotta, and I blame the courts for that because they said they got the right to lie. But when you telling your partners what happened, you shouldn't be lying. You just falsified a verbal report. Woman, you're lying. That is not what that man said, not one time. Not one time did he tell you he was gonna go around. Now, the court said that y'all can lie in the interrogation room to try to catch up your suspect. I don't think you'd be lying at all. If you ain't got proof positive information or whatever for your interrogation, then it is what it is. Because y'all make up enough damn laws to keep somebody locked up if you want them locked up. But you just lie because you just love to lie. Boy, I swear.
Then he hops out of the car at me, like, where's your ID? This is now a traffic stop. No, I don't have to give you out with his phone recording. So I don't have an ID on him or nothing yet.
Yeah.
He totally.
You have. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to ID himself.
Nope.
You have interfering with public duties.
Yeah.
So that's what we use now because they made it a Class C.
Yeah.
That's what we use. So if they fail, are you training?
Yeah.
You too. What time does Tyler get here?
You see how those cones are set up? I ain't never done this before, but I'm gonna do it one time. I'm gonna back it up just a taste so y'all can see this. I want y'all to see how these cones are set up. Now I do construction, and I have to shut off streets every once in a while, so I know exactly how a street's supposed to look when it's shut down. I want y'all to see her when she walk up to the cones. Watch the cones. Don't pay no attention to what they talking about. Watch the cones.
If he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to ID himself?
Nope.
You have interfering with public duties.
Yeah.
So that's what we use now because they made it a Class C.
Yeah.
That's what we use. So if they fail, are you training?
Y'all see them cones? How they got them cones set up at an angle like that? One on the edge of the street, one in the middle, and one by the dash line or the passing line, and they set it at an angle. That's not a shut-off street. A shut-off street, them cones should be right across, shut off, and she should have had her ass out the car, flagging traffic down to stop them. And they should have been set up further back than that to let them know that their lane. They should have been set up on the other side of that bridge to let them know that their street was shut off. But right there, that lane like that, they got it set up as a merging lane to let you know that you in that lane, but it's finna be blocked, so you need to merge over. It's how that lane is set up. So what he did was when he pulled up to them cones, you can see him back there. When the other officer told her that I don't know how he gonna do that, he sat back there and waited for all the oncoming traffic to pass, and then he merged on over and was gonna go about his business. This is all her fault. Every last bit of it her fault. That is not how you set no cones up to shut no street off. So let's start there. And don't even matter about all the lies she just told, but let's start there. How they ain't got the road shut off right. And she training. Shit.
Yeah.
You too. What time does Tyler get here?
I'm good now. Yeah. Hey, does homeboy have an ID or anything? Because he totally talked himself into this.
I don't know.
You know if he's got a wallet in there?
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Do you know him? Is someone you work with?
That's my uncle. That's my girlfriend's uncle.
Your girlfriend's uncle.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you if.
All he had to do was back up the truck. So at that point, it became interfering with our duties, and then blocking a lane. So he was impeding traffic on top of it, and then this became a traffic stop. Okay. During a traffic stop, you're required to provide your driver's license. Okay. And he did not do so.
Okay.
Then he resisted me the whole time. Okay.
Okay.
Cops explaining.
Does he have a wallet inside there?
I don't know.
Well, can you look? And you can have his phone back too.
I don't see no wallet.
Okay, so that sounds like he doesn't have a driver's license. What is that, a Class B interference?
Class B or Class A. Yeah, it's one of the two. I think it's a G. But yeah, that's because the jail wasn't taking the Class C for ID anymore.
So, what is that, just a citation too for failure to provide driver's license?
Failed to display. It's a
display.
Class C, yeah.
No, all he had to do was back
once I
up.
heard it, I was like, okay, we need to start picking it up. Because I could hear yelling, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay. But we couldn't tell. All we could hear was that.
Well, I wrestled him into cuffs, and then he wanted to turn around on me the whole time and refused to get in.
Another lie. Not one time did that man try to turn around while she was trying to cuff him. She kept saying turn around. If he had turned around when she was doing what she was doing, go back and watch the video. If he had turned around, he'd have been facing her. Just another lie. I'm glad this bitch got fired.
Then sat on the car, or sat on the ground, so he refused to get in the car. And then when I told him to get in the car again, he tried to get up and take off from me.
Another lie. Man never once tried to get up and get away from her. And where was he gonna go in his handcuff? Woo!
All right, do you want to try this?
Supervisor,
Do you want to try this again?
I want to speak to
don't have
supervisor.
one. You don't get one.
What?
You don't get one.
I know my rights, ma'am.
You can call and make it. It's not one of your rights. You
Yeah,
call
I
and
do
make
have
it-
rights.
You can call.
I do have
I'm
rights.
talking about getting
No,
a supervisor.
I do have
isn't
rights.
one.
Huh? How
So you can. You
Hold on, are you
more
on
than
top right
authorized-
now? I don't know. Who's arresting me then?
Me.
Okay.
I am.
Are you on duty right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you have a supervisor.
He's not here right now.
Well, give him one here. Get him here.
So you don't have to give me a name.
Hey, excuse me, sir. I know my rights. What's your name and badge?
Officer Joyner.
Okay, what's your name, Officer Joyner? Who am I being arrested by here?
Right here, being arrested by
What city is this?
the Crossroads Police Department.
Okay, Crossroads Police Department. They have a supervisor, right?
But he is not here right now.
Well, get him here. Somebody get here. I can see it until he get here.
Just like we don't have a supervisor on right now.
Well, okay, when will he be here?
I don't. You have to talk to them. I don't know their schedule. I'm from a different city. I'm from Albany.
Well, why you here then?
Because she called for a cover, and I was the closest one to come.
What? You got here. I need another copy then.
So
I need a supervisor. Supervisor.
You can talk to one.
Okay.
Can't provide you with one right now.
Okay.
I
So
can-
Let me
why
see
am
where
I
is
only
that.
one?
Okay.
Get
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a
BID.
Is your chief?
I don't think so. He was doing something too. Hey, do you know what time you were going to make it? Just curious, so I can tell this guy that he doesn't get a supervisor until a certain time. Okay, cool. Well, this dude's he's in the back seat of my car resisting with me. He interfered with my duties as I'm trying to shut down this lane. He tried to go around me in his rental truck, then refused to back up. Then he finally backed up and refused. And I decided to check out on a traffic stop with him, then refused to provide his driver's license. And he resisted me the entire time. So, but he wants to talk to you. He's adamant about talking to you. So I'm at Fish Trap, just north of 424.
I'm gonna have to learn how to put one of them lie counters on the screen, cause boy, she gotta be up to about 20 by now. Jesus.
Okay, see you in a minute. All right, bye. Hey, my sergeant should be here in about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, you can talk to him.
Hey, I know
His
this
name will be Chris Tyler.
Somebody seen a hot truck without no AC on.
Let me make sure it's cranked up for you. Let me get it up.
Yeah.
So you can get in, and once they clear this up, then you can go. So you can get in the driver's seat.
I ain't got my ID though.
Do you not have a driver's license?
Not on me, I'm just helping today. I ain't driving.
Okay, well, you'd have time.
Wait a minute. Once we clear this up, you can go. The same way the man was trying to go at first? Maybe they done cutting trees and they can then go over the lane back up. I don't know. We'll see.
Someone to drive it, or it's time to get towed. Are you capable of driving this off of the roadway?
Oh, I can drive it.
Okay, then drive it. Shit. I'm not IDing you.
Don't pull me over, though.
No. I was trying to do this, okay, and your uncle had to go act all crazy on me, okay? If you'd have just listened and backed it up, we would have had no issues, okay? So I have these lights and those cones for a reason. It means do not pass, okay? And then he wants to argue with me in the middle of the road when I got traffic coming this way, so there was about to be not a spot for y'all to go. So I was trying to get him to hurry up and back up before it filled up with people. Then you got people this way, then that way.
But you would have to back up on the wrong side of the road.
No, all he had to do was back up right here and just wait. Okay? Just wait. That's all he had to do. Now he's got to wait in Denton County. So you can hop in on driver's side, okay? If you'd have just talked to me and like pulled over, and then we could talk. You could have,
I'm not finna talk to nobody who jump out yelling at me like they lost their damn mind either. And now she gonna tell this man he could break the law and drive without a driver's license? Get her. I'm glad her. Get her ass up out of there.
Exchange, you can say it's bullshit, whatever. Yeah, it's bullshit. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay? So you aren't detained. You are free to go once we get this moved, okay?
You gonna back up, go that way, right? And then they'll swing around and redo the lights. You guys are free. I appreciate you.
Okay, so we're free after this, right?
As soon as he drives away, you're good.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much for your
absolutely.
help. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Officer Holbert tells Mr. Jones that he's under arrest for interference with public duties, resisting arrest, and failure to identify. According to Section 38.15 of the Texas Penal Code, an individual commits the offense of interference with public duties by interrupting, disrupting, impeding, or otherwise interfering with a peace officer performing a duty with quote-unquote criminal negligence, which Section 6.03 of the Texas Penal Code defines as conduct undertaken when the actor ought to be aware of a substantial and unjustifiable risk and acts in a manner that constitutes a gross deviation from the standard of care that an ordinary individual would exercise under the circumstances. In the 2024 case of Hall v. Trocheset, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, which has jurisdiction over Texas, held that failing to comply with a law enforcement officer's instruction can constitute the offense of interference with public duties when the order is made within the scope of the officer's official duty and pertains to physical conduct rather than speech. Accordingly, even if a court concluded that Mr. Jones did not interfere with Officer Holbert with his delayed compliance with the order to back up, it could potentially determine that his subsequent conduct, such as his refusal to comply with the order to sit in the police cruiser, constituted interference with public duties. Likewise, under Section 38.03 of the Texas Penal Code, an individual resists arrest by intentionally preventing or obstructing a peace officer from effecting an arrest by using force against the officer. Notably, the statute specifically clarifies that it is not a defense to prosecution that the underlying arrest was unlawful. Now, although Mr. Jones clearly did not physically assault Officer Holbert, courts have construed the definition of quote-unquote using force broadly. And as the Fifth Circuit explained in the 2013 case of Ramirez v. Martinez, pulling out of an officer's grasp is sufficient to constitute resisting arrest under Texas law. Now, although significant portions of the body camera footage are obscured by Officer Holbert's vest, she claimed in her offense report that Mr. Jones pulled away from her multiple times. Accordingly, a court could potentially conclude that Mr. Jones resisted arrest, even if it determined that the underlying arrest was unlawful. And finally, regarding a failure to identify.
That's what I was just saying. When they got the cuffs on you, just do what they say. Because even if the arrest is unlawful, the detention is unlawful, at the point you detain, you have to follow their rules, no matter how stupid they are. Because you can still catch a charge. They going to find a way to get some money up out of you. They going to find a way to get some money up out of you. And here's the other part of that a lot of people don't understand. If you get charged with something and you make bail, you go through all the court stuff, and you found not guilty because you never be found innocent. You never heard anybody say found innocent in court because they always say everybody guilty or something. They will find you not guilty. You still don't get that money back. It's just money gone. When they put you in the system, they get money. They don't care. Down the line, if you get arrested or if you get convicted, they don't care. Once they got you hooked and booked, you're paying money that you ain't gonna ever get back. Unless they violate your rights like she did this man, and you sue them, but you still out that money. Whether you get some money back, you still out that money at that particular time. You're out of your time, and if you're going to a job, you done let them down, and all other kinds of stuff. So I mean, it's when they put them cuffs on you, just do what you got to do to try to make your stay as short as you can, and try to make your interaction with them as short as you can. Period, point blank. Don't argue with them folks. You're not gonna win. You done seen it time and time and time again. People can be innocent as the day is bright. Once they get in their mind they finna arrest you, or they got in their mind that they on some bullshit, you not gonna change their mind. I ain't saying be docile and sell your soul, no shit like that, but just be mindful of what can happen, because it's gonna happen.
Charge. Section 521.025 of the Texas Transportation Code requires drivers to display their license on the demand of a peace officer. However, as the Supreme Court held in the 1979 case of Delaware v. Prowse, it is constitutionally unreasonable to detain a driver in order to check their license unless the vehicle or an occupant is otherwise subject to seizure for violation of law. Accordingly, if a court found that Officer Holbert did not have an initial basis to detain Mr. Jones, it would likely determine that he was not legally obligated to display his driver's license.
Okay, so Officer Holbert tells me that you guys had an encounter on a traffic stop. Can you tell me what happened?
I mean, first off, am I being arrested or detained right now?
Right now you're being detained.
Okay.
No, I told you he's under arrest.
So what's my,
okay.
I want my charges for it. What's going on? I mean, I can't see the sun's mine right there. No, the trunk's right there. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
So I'm backing up. Now, what's my charge now? I've been arrested or detained? Which one's going on?
Well, she told you're under arrest right now.
Okay, cool.
So I'm trying to figure out your side of the story.
What am I arrested for?
She's telling me that it's interfering and resisting.
Interfering and resisting.
Okay.
So, resisting. Okay, how am I resisting?
I wasn't there. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It's just stupid. I'm like, come on, you're just not gonna bully me now. Okay, issue. We're on a 2-lane road.
Okay.
One, I always work with the Texas dots, so I know the road's not closed. One, you got cones, that means go around. It's not necessarily mean the road is closed, right? Then one, I can't tell how I'm gonna turn around. Then two, all the cars will turn around, but I'm not capable to turn around. So I'm like, okay, man, we'll put up on the side of her. I mean, one, nobody's out there directing traffic. I don't know where they at.
Well, they were out there directing traffic,
Yeah, they out there, where they at though? No.
No, sir, Sarge. They weren't out there. Don't you lie for her. She was not out there. So as soon as you heard that, you should have turned around and asked her was she out there. When she said no, you should have unhooked that man, took him back to his truck and let him go on about his damn way and apologize to him. But that ain't what you did. I hope this man got a damn lawyer can sue them. I hope this man got a lawyer can sue them bastards, because y'all some dummies. Hope I didn't scare y'all.
Where were they at?
I wasn't out there,
No,
so
okay.
but I'm telling you what she told me. They were
Ask
out
her.
there directing traffic.
Ask her where she at directing traffic. Where she at? She's not at the directing traffic. Nobody. Cause know how I know? Everybody that's in that line did a U-turn around.
Okay.
So nobody's at the directing traffic. I got a video of that. Nobody's at the. I don't know where they at.
Okay.
Nobody's directing traffic. So that's why she can't say that part, because that was my point. So now I put aside her. Okay, man, what we doing here? What's going on? Back up. I'm okay, cool, but where am I going though? I mean, I'm just sitting here. What's going on? Oh, we backing up. At the point, I mean, I can't get the whole story. Just at the point is, I'm on the side of her. She keep trying to tell me back up.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. But what are we doing out there? What's going on? I mean, was the road shut down? What was going around? At this point, she's just like, give me an ID. I'm like, for what? What do I do now? I'm backed up. I got out the truck to come speak with her, try to figure out what's the issue is, what's going on, what can I do here? Because me backing up, trying to turn around like everybody else is doing, obstructing traffic, I can't do that. I'm delivering furniture over this road, so I'm going down this road. So I can't just U-turn around like everybody else is doing. So I'm like, man, I can't do that. So what am I arrested again for again? I mean, I can't. I mean, it's like she said, whatever she said. Man, at that point, that's really what it is. It's me trying to get through traffic like everybody else.
Okay.
And shit goes left.
Okay. So what you're saying is did you see anybody directing traffic? Nope. Because you're saying.
Nobody in the directing traffic. Nope. I ain't in the traffic. I work for TechStop, bro, so I know what's going on. Direct how it goes. Just because you got cones out there. Then, second again, this is the wrong road. If this road is shut down, where's the sign that saying that this road is shut down? There's no sign out there.
Hang on. Okay,
no sign.
Okay.
Go.
It might be temporary shutdown, so we don't have to put a sign out there when there's a police officer.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
But use the police officer out there directing traffic, right or wrong?
They were out there directing traffic, my understanding.
Now, sir. Where was it when I'm trying to figure out? Oh, I don't. What was I being detained for?
Well, so one, you were being confrontational and failing to provide your ID. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, and it was a traffic stop.
Okay.
You were confrontational from the get-go.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I had asked you multiple times to back up, and
Ask her was she directing traffic. Fuck all that other talk. Ask her was she directing traffic, because she done lied to this man, told her she was out there directing traffic. Soon as you get her to admit that she was not out there directing traffic, she was sitting in the car, it's over with. Ain't no more talking. Get my lawyer. Let's get this money.
you refused to back up. You wanted to argue in the middle of the road.
Okay.
You were impeding traffic on both ends.
How did my truck get behind you?
My emergency
We're not
lights,
gonna-
my emergency
Yeah, she asked a question.
and cones in the back.
She asked her question.
That was mean stop. Do not go around.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So what you should have is you waited.
Okay.
Okay. Just waited instead of trying to pass anyone. That was unsafe.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So now listen, if you would have just backed up that first time, I wouldn't have had to check out on a traffic stop, but I had to redirect my attention onto you from everything else. I was there for a safety feature for tech stop. All right. Making sure no one else is getting hurt, but now.
She really trying to plead her case because she don't want that question to pop back up. She already knows she's in the wrong. She talking in circles at this point. You should have waited. The man did wait because there was cars coming while you was sitting in the car playing on your phone or whatever you was doing. You wasn't directing traffic. Period. End the sentence. End of sentence. End the situation. Just go on, fess up, lady. Tell your boss that you wasn't out there and quit lying.
Now, you're putting the attention on you. All right. And that's why we are here now.
Okay, so she told me that you asked to speak with supervisor.
Why is the traffic stop? Why am I being traffic stopped? I didn't violate no laws.
Okay.
Why am I being stopped for? That's just like any day. That's just like me riding down the road. Hey, sir, pull up. I want your ID. Well, first, sir, I have the right to ask why. I ask like I keep telling, man, I know my rights, man. You just can't tell me, hey, give me an ID for the hell of it. I mean, what did I do wrong? That's why I asked, am I being arrested or detained here? Because you just asking for my license for the hell of it. Why are you asking for it? Mom, at that point, man, you wasn't asking me for the hell of it.
No, it was. You were impeding traffic.
I mean, we in the car. I'm still in my truck still. You're like, oh, give me ID. I'm like, for what? What'd I do? I didn't violate no traffic laws here. None.
Okay, hang tight a second.
But then again, sir, she didn't give a check. Once more talk to her, she hates us.
Okay, come on.
See my point? Yeah, I mean,
my bad. Take them off. Take them off. Because she done told you she lied. Get her ass up out of there. Get her ass up out of there. Get her ass up out of there. Goodbye.
So what are you even writing for?
Huh?
What are we writing for?
I'm just due the impeding traffic and failure to ID. Okay.
This dumb broad gonna try to make something stick. Boy, you just can't be more dumb than this. You just get ass up out of there. You can't be more dumb than her. The dude asked her what you still writing for. She should have took that note right there to turn around, apologize to that man, take him back to his truck, let him go on about his day. But her ego won't let her be wrong. Her ego won't let that man be free without something. She's still trying to write this man get her ass up out of there. Get her ass up out of there. Some people you just can't help. I'm flabbergasted. I'm over here like...
Sergeant Tyler released Mr. Jones from custody at the police station, and Officer Holbert issued him citations for impeding traffic and failure to identify. However, after further review, the citations were found to be invalid and were submitted for dismissal. 3 days later, on September 23, 2024, Crossroads Chief of Police Sean Short assigned Sergeant Tyler to conduct a documented supervisory investigation into Mr. Jones's arrest. Sergeant Tyler completed his investigation and submitted his findings on October 7th, concluding that the elements of interference with public duties were not satisfied because Mr. Jones did not act with criminal negligence, and that Mr. Jones did not impede traffic because he complied with Officer Holbert's instructions to stop and back up. Sergeant Tyler further found that the detention and arrest of Mr. Jones were unwarranted, and that Officer Holbert's actions did not align with established policies and the expectation for courteous public interaction. Chief Short issued a formal charge letter to Officer Holbert on October 1st, 2024, alleging multiple policy violations. Officer Holbert submitted a written response defending her decision to arrest Mr. Jones on October 11th, and on November 6th, 2024, Chief Short issued Officer Holbert a written reprimand, which formally documented the policy violations. Officer Holbert was later terminated from the Crossroads Police Department on June 17th, 2025, after another internal investigation sustained violations of the department's policies on vehicle operation, arising from her unrequested high-speed response to a suspect pursuit initiated by the Denton County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, she's just a problem. They need to go and take that license from her so she can't practice law nowhere. She don't need to be an officer nowhere because you know she just went down the street and got hired probably Mesquite or McKinney now. She just a problem. She gonna cost them some money.
As of the date of writing this episode, her peace officer license is listed as inactive and out of compliance with the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement, and she is not currently eligible for appointment as a peace officer in Texas. Overall, Officer Holbert gets an F for arresting Mr. Jones without a sound legal basis for the underlying detention, setting up a traffic control point in a manner that left approaching drivers without clear direction, and then treating the predictable confusion as criminal misconduct, and continually escalating the encounter through interruption, command, and discourtesy. Mr. Jones approached a partially closed work zone where no officer was actively directing traffic, proceeded cautiously around the cones, and complied with the order to stop and ultimately the order to back up before any other vehicles were obstructed, which does not meet the requirements of an impeding traffic violation. Now, while the court could potentially conclude that Mr. Jones's later conduct constituted interference with public duties or resisting arrest, everything that occurred during the encounter flowed directly from Officer Holbert's initial failure to direct traffic and her apparent expectation that drivers would somehow know to turn around rather than navigate around the obstruction. Mr. Jones's decision to drive around the cones was reasonable and entirely foreseeable given Officer Holbert's decision to sit inside her patrol vehicle rather than position herself in the roadway. The internal investigation ultimately found that she was not justified in making an arrest and that her conduct was inconsistent with the department's expectations of professionalism professionalism, courtesy, and respect. This interaction highlights how an officer's decision to escalate rather than communicate can transform a driver's reasonable confusion about an ambiguously closed roadway into an unnecessary arrest, particularly where that confusion is the direct result of the officer's own failure to provide clear direction. Now, Mr. Jones gets a B- for navigating an ambiguously closed roadway with reasonable caution and documenting the encounter and requesting a supervisor, while also adopting a confrontational posture and behaving in a non-compliant manner that exposed him to potential criminal liability. His decision to proceed around the cones in the absence of any officer directing traffic was a reasonable response to an unclear scene, and his compliance with the directives to stop and to back up the truck cuts decisively against any attempt to characterize his initial conduct as a basis for criminal liability, as he had cleared the road before any other vehicles were impeded. Once stopped, his choice to record the interaction was protected expressive activity, and his repeated requests for a supervisor were within his rights and ultimately produced the intervention that secured his release. At the same time, Mr. Jones's refusal to sit in the patrol vehicle once handcuffed potentially implicated the interference with public duties statute, which reaches non-compliance with officer directives. To his credit, Mr. Jones did not physically attack Officer Holbert, and the obscured body camera footage does not clearly establish physical resistance, which weighs meaningfully in his favor on the resisting arrest analysis. Overall, while Mr. Jones did successfully document portions of the encounter and persistently demanded a supervisor, he also engaged in non-compliant conduct that could have exposed him to criminal liability. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss.
All right, y'all. That's that one. I know my reactions are all over the place. I got cartoons and police interactions and drama in life and all that stuff. Hey, that's just what I do. So I figure it's other people in the world like me. So I just react to what I feel like I want to react to. But if there's something that you want to see in particular, put it in the comments. Let me know, and we get on it. Or shoot me the link, and I'll pull it up, and we get to it. But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all being here with me. Like, share, subscribe, ring that bell, and let's get these numbers up and let's run it up. And like always, I think I talked enough to this video. This mug is long, 42 minutes right now. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here. Make sure y'all check one of these videos that pop up on the screen. And if you're not subscribed, hit my pretty face and subscribe for me real quick. I need them numbers, baby. I need them numbers. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Peace till the next time.